I alone in feeling pretty worried here? Every time we've run into Makimona so far...
We've ended up creating the reason for the attack, I know. So let's just do our best not to provoke her in any way whatsoever.
Right. We need to make absolutely sure we're not the cause this time.
Welcome back to Let's Play Time, and who's that Pokemon? It's Eternity! Eternity! Dun dun dun! You pop into the Jaggery Isle Western Isle. Should see that green waypoint there on the left, and then go up the slope. And left to hit this waypoint here. And we're going to be grabbing all these blue dots that are all the underwear cloths that Killia wants to make them boxers for him. Go and do that. As far as the enemies down here, there's the Kunoichis that act like Lucy with the throwing daggers. Just spell and move on. And the land shadows are like the Linuses. They'll go in and strike as many as 4 times and then back off to cast Earthquake. Just spell at that point. But yeah, just get all the 5 cloths here. The 2 chests are a platinum ingot and a gold ingot. Hit up the waypoint there, then back into comms to turn them in. Got the 5 cloths, bringing them to the guy in the alleyway that wanted them. Yeah, just the stuff, no doubt about it. Wait, you can make them that fast? Give these to the church square and give these to Killia. By the way, I'm a level 42 with the wizard gift grabbed, so each character learns the other character's spell, so now they're all set. So as far as all 4 elements go, got your boxers for you. I apologize for not being able to change into these right now. I'm sure you can't change right now. Now I'll be able to get closer to the woman I love, but I must refrain from telling you that right now. But thanks. When the time comes for me to reveal my love to her, I'll let you know who she is.
Absolutely sure we're not the cause this time.
What are you two doing here? You want to help me with some more of my work?
Absolutely not.
We're here to ask you for a favor.
A favor, huh?
We want you to open the gate to the 4 gardens for us.
You're guarding it right now, aren't you?
Oh yeah. The hourly wage is pretty dang nice.
She gets paid by the hour, huh?
So why do you want to go to the 4 gardens?
We'd better not say too much, or we might trigger the attack again.
Come on, out with it. If you don't tell me, no way am I opening the gate.
Can't you make an exception just this once?
Nope.
Makimona, you're so beautiful, so lovely. Won't you please accept our request to...
Ew.
Yeah, that was a bit...
You too?
Right, so why do you want to go to the gardens?
Okay, fine. We want to see the 4 great spirits.
How come?
To get the something 4.
What? The something 4? Those are really real?
I don't like how this is going.
They're those things that can grant anyone a happy marriage, right? I want them too!
This is really bad. We better do something.
Seriously. I really, really want them.
Now, just hold on, Makimona.
Huh?
Do you even have a guy in your life to marry?
What the...
Why must you point out the harsh truth? You think I'd be out busting my ass like this if I did?
Okay, well...
I'll hook you up.
I'll hook you up with one of my knight friends.
What? Why would...
Are you
serious?
Absolutely. Just as soon as things settle down after our wedding.
Okay, that sounds great. Here, I'll go ahead and open the gate to the first garden. There you go.
That's it?
Yep, just one little, there you go, and it's open. This job's a piece of cake.
Oh,
But just so you know, one gate equals one favor. Feel free to come help me with my work anytime.
Which means we'll be back with more mini quests, but hey, more gift points. So yeah, she's opened the gate to the first guardian. Let's head there right now.
Let's head to the first garden.
great spirits. Just the name alone is pretty intimidating.
Do I have enough for it yet? No. Because I did skip a couple battles just to get those really quickly in that first area. But my next thing is going to be Priestess of Time for an increased time spell usage. So she gets like, you can add that in there as like a passive, and she'll get like 4 uses of time spells instead of 3. Which will come in real handy here. And the first of the 4 ooh, these gardens we gotta hit up. Gotta get those something 4s. If you're familiar with weddings, you probably already know what those somethings are already.
Yeehaw!
What planet is this guy from?
He's an alien?
Wrong! I'm Olden! I'm one of the great spirits, see? I'm the caretaker of something old! Yeehaw!
He's so spunky.
Yeah, why is he so hyper?
Why wouldn't I be? It ain't often a cutie like you comes paying me a visit. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
We're here to see if you'd be willing to give us something old.
A sure thing!
Oh, thank you.
That was quick.
Well, now hold on a tick, Olden. This little filly wants something old. Now, are you getting married?
Yes?
To me.
What?
Talk about an overreaction.
But I haven't felt this way in a few hundred years at least.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
That's right. No need to apologize.
So, can we have your something old?
Something old is one of the world's finest treasures. You can't hand it over just like that.
You didn't even hesitate a second ago. So you're not gonna give it to us?
Jesus!
Nope. Not no way, not no how. You two are getting married, you say?
Yes.
Well, if you can prove that he's worthy of being your man, then I'll be happy to... Well, no, I can't say as I'll be happy to, but I'll hand it over for better or worse.
As long as you hand it over.
You'll find a variety of signs posted up ahead. Answer the questions on the signs as you go, until you finally come upon yours truly.
Do I really have to answer a bunch of questions?
Yep, there's 5 of them all told, and the more impressifying your answers, the better. When all's said and done, you gotta score at least 100 points. All right? All right.
Well, there you have it. There's the save point over there. Gotta score 100 points in this, big... well, I don't have to worry about that yet. But, yeah, pretty expansive, even without the whatchamacallit. There's a save point on that side, but you gotta go on here to continue onward. Couple of new enemies down here.
Okay, we have to look for a sign with a question on it.
Yeah.
So much so, I'm actually gonna change up my, whatchamacallit. So, do I have it set already? I think that's what I want, isn't it? Let's see. Actually, I think I want to put whatchamacallit on you. Do I have it yet? Oh, I didn't level up and get it yet. Okay. That's what it was. That's why I was already ready to go before.
So, what kind of questions can I expect that'll measure my worth as a husband?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll ace all of them. You're more than worthy enough.
I hope so.
I meant to go through the center, because now I just
Right, does that old man have to judge me anyway?
missed that entirely. That treasure over here. Also, I might not run into as many enemies because I think I still have my whatchamacallit running. But yeah, 3 extra large macaroons. I think they heal you completely.
Here's the first question.
Okay, let's see.
Your bride-to-be has fallen unconscious before your very eyes. What do you do?
Now, you gotta play this cool, right? Yeah, this is important. We gotta get those 100 points or we're not gonna win. So, go all out.
I calm my nerves and conduct mouth to mouth.
I'd say that's mighty appropriate. 20 points.
Yes!
Yeah, if I weren't breathing, that's something you definitely have to do.
So mouth to mouth is acceptable? I'd better make a note of that.
I also came through here as Toa before, where she's like, "What?" She's like, "Mouth to mouth." He's like, "You better not."
So it sounds like I have to give answers that seem right to an old man like him.
And what kind of answers would someone like Mr. Olden consider right?
Simply put, probably things that express a man's...
Like I said, go all balls out on that one. Well, he's not entirely new, the Exorcist, but they're a little more sturdy. Cast a spell without a little bit of warning this time, so you better be ready to dodge. Pixies. You're new. Start with that Fate Town, 3 shots, and then like sometimes it's like a stab. It's called Angel Slash, which you can counter, but otherwise just spell and move on. Let's see if she does it here. No? Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of other new enemies down here, and it's a good time to get Wizard if you haven't already. Might level up on the way if I get into enough fights. Thought I grabbed it already. Oh well. Let's see. I did that. Really? First question. Here comes question 2. They should be easy to spot. They're always right in the middle.
Okay, next question. You got this.
Let's take a look.
Which of the following thoughts has crossed your mind at least once before?
When do we get to kiss?
When will I finally get to kiss her?
Oh boy, I can certainly relate to that feeling. That answer's right as rain. 20 points.
Booyah!
You really think about stuff like that?
No! I just picked the answer I thought would give me more points. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're being way too cautious. I wish I came here as a Toa.
Okay, so there's no doubt that the more innuendo an answer has, the better.
Let's move on to the next one.
One's over here, but let's get this treasure on this corner first. Greg Baron sense. I think that like ups like a...
I wonder what happens if I don't get 100 points.
Yeah, I've done this before to see if anything does happen if you don't get 100. The worst I've done was like 20 points. And he just gives you the whatchamacallit anyway at the end, because he's like, you score, like your girlfriend here scores like 100 points in cuteness. And just bam, just gives it to you no matter what.
Here comes the third question. Harness the power of your inappropriateness.
Alright, here goes.
I do like that response though.
Would you like a bath first? Or me first?
Me better moon Tokitoa.
As her husband, I really have no choice but to go for the me.
Thought so! 30 points!
All right.
Huh. So is that something I should be asking my husband?
No surprise there, coming from the innocent Toki. Thank you for learning such a wonderful lesson.
So, if you had to choose between a bath or me, you'd choose me?
Yeehaw!
Huh? What's going on?
Nothing at all.
Okay. Then should we go check out the next one?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
We have 2 more questions to go.
Let's keep on trucking.
Will we get the other enemy? Nope. More pixies? They hide amongst. None of that. But either way, they'll usually like fly back and you just spell them and move on. Through. Oh, okay. Here we go, the fire elementals. They'll guard like the ghost knights, but if you have their weakness, you can one-shot them. Unfortunately, I do not, so I'm gonna have to spell them. Either way, just spell them twice before they get a chance to like rush in on you and start doing damage. They're just gonna throw a bunch of buffs in the meantime. But yeah, there's a fire elemental and an ice elemental down here, and they're weak to each other's element. That's why I wanted to get the wizard so I could get all 4 spells, so I would come in with like the fire spell and the ice spell to like just one-shot them and move on.
To think, the only thing standing between us and one of the something 4 is these questions.
Waypoint over here in the middle. You think there'd be something over there, but there isn't, so just move on, taking like very carefully looking at like the map and don't get lost like I did. Question number 4.
It's the 4th question.
What does it say?
Where would you go on your honeymoon?
Tropical island, duh.
A tropical island, of course.
I completely agree. 30 points.
Yeah, I did. It didn't even get the final question yet.
Awesome!
I definitely prefer the tropics over a snowy mountain, too.
And the warmer it is, the fewer layers you need. What man wouldn't choose the tropics?
Indeed. Indeed.
I do like the idea of spending our honeymoon in our swimsuits.
If you two really do head to a tropical island, can I tag along?
No, absolutely not. No.
Absolutamente no. Olden gets creepy earlier if I came on with Toa with like the 3rd question. He's like, "Oh, you chose me. Shall we take that bath now?" And he's like, "The me meant Toa," or something along those lines. Like,
Final question at last.
Yep, let's go get this over with.
like she gets like Toa in this situation. She's like, it's almost like kind of picking on her because she's like, "Well, what? Not the mouth. Like, it's not like I'd have to do that or anything, Baka." Toki's just a gung ho. She's just like, whatever. And she does prefer the mountains too. She's like, I'd want to go there too. Now I can imagine like this and like, could like that have been like a skin or something like that, like for the fucking DLC I didn't get a chance to get to. See that in the gams. All right, I can actually get to show this off and I don't know if I have level to do it. Yeah, I'm okay. So again, it's their weakness, it'll do double damage. So just... Bye-bye. One more? That's Exorcisto. Yeah, sometimes he'll block, sometimes he'll throw the spell out, which, as always, if he's gonna do something, you can cancel it out by hitting your spell, but it's like very timing heavy. Kind of like countering an enemy's punch and punch out, you just stop that momentum completely. Practice makes perfect. Gold ingot, just gotten that before I get into the 5th and final question.
Here's the final question.
And it says...
Honestly now, who do you like better?
Don't make me choose.
I can't choose. Toki and Toa are both equally important to me.
Oh!
What the...
You got me right in a soft spot. You should never hurt a woman's feelings. 100 points.
Yeah, final question, he just gives it to you if you get it right. So perfect score.
Whoa, sweet!
I'm glad to hear you feel that way. Toa's really important to me, too.
And that's that. Now come see me at the end of the path.
That's pretty much it. What else is over there? Well, there's a waypoint, save point. That should be Hammy on the left. That should be the second one, if I'm not mistaken. Again, it's been a while since I do these. I'm kind of on again, off again with things. And I gotta keep changing my brightness for something like that. Especially this game. Sometimes it get a little too bright, some not enough, like the Warriors are different. Thankfully, the whatchamacallit's for different ones, so for like PlayStation 3, as opposed to like the other, where I gotta use composite instead of components or something along those lines. It's one or the other. Needs a bit more changing shit around, but like this game gets a kind of a little too bright. Like I used to be able to like look at their like faces and like lips and noses from far away. This is too bright, and I can't quite make it out for some reason. You know, to get that Hammy, go around here, hit that waypoint. Olden's waiting for you at the end here.
Woo, doggy! So we meet again, eh, Toki? You managed to hit your goal of 100 points. Me and you sure do got a lot in common. Yeehaw!
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Was that what you were trying to test with those questions?
This young man answered every question in a way that hit me right in that sweet spot. Your soul of unbridled compassion has earned you top marks. Good job, my boy! You are indeed worthy of something old.
Really?
And now that the man has done his part, it's your turn, Toki.
Huh?
You gotta give me a little smoochie.
What?
How dare you?
Oh, don't blow your top, Sonny. I was just kidding. A little air kiss is good enough for me.
An air kiss?
It's just a little smooch through the air. It's fake, make-believe, nothing but fiction.
How desperate are you?
Well, I guess if it's just make-believe...
It sure was.
You two seem to be getting along really well.
I hereby proclaim that something old now officially belongs to you.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
Alrighty, let me just push it on out.
Push it on out?
Say, could you maybe turn around? It's kinda embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
Of course, we won't look. Right?
Yeah, we'll just close our eyes.
Something old, come on out.
What exactly are you pushing it out of?
Don't ask.
Are you done yet?
Yep. Boy, howdy do I feel better.
Better how?
Go on, take it. It's all yours.
Thank you.
Well, see ya. Wait. Well, that fairy there, it's trying to say something. Everyone focus and listen.
Where is it?
Ah, there it is.
It's Weddy's little friend.
Now, what is it? Weddy isn't feeling well, so they gotta head back and check on her?
Really? We'd better get going then.
Weddy even has a little fairy worrying after her.
Goodbye, Mr. Olden.
Sayonara!
I did not see that as Toki the first time I did it. Just Toa's just like, no, I couldn't possibly, because she's just like so devoted to like her husband. She's like, I couldn't do that, not even for like a little bit, because I'm... But yeah, I did not expect that new animation. I didn't see that before. Then the points just... But yeah, this is a... I didn't get to show it off all that much, because I still had the... I guess the pepper went on for most of this map too, but this is a pretty good spot to grind, actually. I think I came into like between Toe and Toki like a couple times down here, and you're gonna see that in our next episode once we get back to Kamsa next time on Let's Play Time and Eternity.